Hey guys, I'm back with another review for you. This is a pretty interesting product. This is a infrared filter from a company called ZoMei, and I got this one from Amazon at a really good price, only $15, so a pretty affordable version of this infrared filter. And I wanted to use it for one of my old camcorders, camcorders. So I ordered the one that is 37 millimeters in size. But you can get different sizes as well. Again, I'll put a link here in the description so you can go ahead and check it out. And I ended up going with the 720 nanometer version of this filter, which means that it will pass any kind of infrared rays or light that are above 720 nanometers in frequency. And again, there's other versions of the filter as well that block more light, so you can play around with infrared photography or videos. Here's some sample photos that you should be able to get with the filter. And of course, it all depends on what kind of gear you have for the results. But yeah, really affordable filter, so I wanted to check it out. And you don't get much else here in the box. You don't get any instructions, which you shouldn't really need for this kind of filter. You just screw it on and start using it. As far as materials, it does feel like a glass. It is a glass filter, so it's a really good quality. And the ring here, it does feel like metal. This does feel heavier than it looks. So it does look like a really good quality infrared filter. And here's the information here on the side: 37 millimeters IR, 720 ZoMei, and nothing else. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you some sample videos that I took using my my old camcorders, and I wanted to use it with first of all with this camcorder. This is the Sony Handycam CCD TRV65 because I've heard that this model in particular, even though it's an older model from Sony, is supposed to be very sensitive to infrared light, especially when you use it with this night shot feature. Apparently it's because it's a very old version of the camera, but I wanted to try it out with this one. And I have used it with different camcorders in the past. I've used this filter with really good results, at least with this other camera right here that I have. This is another old camera, another old camcorder. This is a Sony Handycam. I think this is a newer version compared to this one. But this is the TRV CCD or CCD TRV 318. And I did get some pretty good results from shooting this one with the infrared filter, which I'll also show you some of the sample videos at the end of this video. But the thing is that the quality of this camera, or the image quality of this camera, is this is a high-8 camera, so it records everything on tape or analog tape. So it's not really the best picture that you will get, and the colors also look really off when I transfer it to my computer. So I wanted to try it with a couple of different cameras. I'm going to try it with this one. I'm going to try it with this one right here as well, with the TRV65, and I also wanted to try it with this one, which is one of my newer finds from a thrift store. This is the Sony Digital Handycam. So this is actually a digital camcorder, digital 8 camcorder. Still records on tape, but it is at least digital video. And this one is the TRV 730, so a lot newer compared to the other ones. So I'm going to try it with a couple of different cameras, and as you can see, all of them are 37 millimeters in lens, so they should fit in all of them, or the infrared filter will fit in all of them. So you can see, well, all you do is just screw it in the lens, like in a regular lens or like in a regular filter. It's a standard size, it's a standard filter. Goes in and you're ready to shoot. Of course, the filter is really dark, so the best results you're gonna get is from shooting outdoors and with a lot of light, of course. And I'm also gonna try it out. Let me see if I can turn it on here. It's not very bright here in the studio, but you should be able to see something once I turn on the night shot. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it very well there, but you can't see it. Everything outside of the lights in the studio are very dark. If I turn off the night shot, you can't see anything. Turn it on, you can't see something in there. So I'm gonna try it out outside. It is a nice sunny day outside, so I'm gonna try it out. Okay, so I'm back from testing out this filter with my my old camcorders, and I gotta say, I gotta give this a good review. It's pretty fun to shoot this one and see the kind of like the different picture that you get from the filter or the infrared filter compared to the regular version of the image. You definitely get a little bit of that out of this world kind of view. Especially the tree leaves look really white or bright compared to what they look with your naked eye. So you can get some really cool effects. I think my only complaint is that it's not a complaint about the filter itself. It's more a complaint about the camcorders. These are old equipment, so the image, especially when I try to transfer them to the computer, they definitely lose a lot of the resolution compared to what you get in the LCD screen from the cameras themselves. So really good product. I like it. You can definitely see a little bit of especially red colors and orange colors. You can still see them through the camera. But I'm okay with that. I actually kind of like it, how that looks, how that ends up looking, especially with some of the cameras. But overall, it does a really good job. I would love to see how it works with the higher version of this filter. I'm probably gonna try to get it as well and do a review of that one as well. And I think it's the 940 or 930 nanometer version of this filter, but I'm gonna try to get it in the next few weeks and do a review of that one too. Definitely highly recommend it, especially if you're into more artistic kind of shots and you're gonna play around with old camcorders, or if you have cameras that have this size of filter or this size of lenses, you might want to try it out for infrared film photography as well. Again, thank you for watching and take care. Bye bye.